All right. So let's address the third question about being too overworked to be able to take on one more thing. Montessori will actually make your life easier. You're not slaving away writing lesson plans because Montessori teachers have the manuals with the activities and the instructions for you to follow. They're very specific on how they would like things done. So you're not always trying to reinvent the wheel. Your differentiated instruction is built in because the children will find their own levels of learning and their pace of learning. In fact, you will be given didactical materials which have a control for error. This means that there's only one way to complete the activity. For other activities, children can consult an answer key when they complete the work. They're not always coming to you, and you're not bringing home stacks of things to grade. Each lesson is done where they are seeing, did they do it right? And then they go back and either redo or figure out what they had done incorrectly. Now let's look at the question about whether Montessori schools will help them pass the FSA or whatever the state wants to call the testing in the future. First, the children will be spending more time learning than preparing for the test. Yes, in Montessori classrooms we do prep them, but it's not the same way as in a traditional classroom over and over. Isn't that what we've all been clamoring for? Second, the lessons are presented in a multifaceted style which addresses Gardner's multiple intelligences. Because students have choices, their concentration enables them to learn deeply anything they're engaged in, and they have opportunities to reinforce and practice their learning. Understanding this, you can see that the students will be able to pass their state test. The last question about a multi-age classroom with many children going where and when they pleased. Dr. Montessori realized that it was natural and very easy for the younger children to learn by watching and listening to the older children. In fact, she saw that children learn best this way. The older ones would be able to review and reinforce what they had learned by helping the younger ones. Montessori schools therefore